Welcome. My name's Solange Ellen, and I'm recording this True News update from Kaurna Nation, Adelaide, South Australia, on the 1st of November 2021. This is really a call out for our local community and the wider community internationally across all the First Nations of this continent to pull together now for child protection. We, the people who actually love the children, need to come together and really stop the child-sanctioned child trafficking that is going on through DCP, because that's the reality of it. There's information that we're publishing at arb.pub, so arb.pub/Donna, where you can follow the unfolding story of the DCP Noarlunga's abduction of Takara Markwell. Takara is 14 years old. I know Takara, I know her mum, and they're a beautiful family. Donna is a fierce and real child protector, and she's known to the DCP. She's already put them on notice about their crimes against children and their previous attempt to steal her daughter. But these people in the DCP think they are the law. They think that they have the right to come and steal your child anytime they like, for made-up reasons, as is the case for Donna. So there was false allegations that the DCP just took as gospel without doing any investigation or any due diligence. So this is a crime. They have stolen Takara as of Thursday at 11:30 a.m. They are holding her unlawfully. They have been given lawful notice, both from Donna herself directly and also from the collective of We, the Honestly Informed People. Have been given lawful instructions under the real sovereignty of the sovereign First Nations that they must return Takara to her mother immediately. But they're choosing not to because they believe in their false authority. They think that they have the power to hurt any child and any family they like and get away with it, because they have been for a long time. And there's, thousands and thousands of families that can attest to this and that do. They speak up. Donna's been inundated with other families, mums and dads and grandparents, saying they've stolen our child too. But usually it happens in the shadows, where they isolate and target a victim and keep them in isolation so they can't have the support of the wider community. So that's where we need to shift the dynamic now and come together. So our greatest strength is standing together in the truth, in unity, as a collective of child protectors that say, no, Joyce Clark of the DCP Noarlunga, no, you are not a higher authority over Takara Markwell than her loving mother. And we, the people, stand with her loving mother, not you, Joyce. You need to do the right thing and do it fast, because the longer you drag this out, the worse it's going to get for you, because more people are going to see you for the criminal that you are. This is criminal conduct. You have taken Takara from her loving mother with no evidence and no due diligence, and you are holding her unlawfully and against Takara's and her mother's will, and against the will of We, the Honestly Informed People, and you're blocking all contact. You haven't even given Donna proof of life. How does she know where Takara is or who's even got her? That's a crime of the highest order. It's disgusting. It's an absolute disgrace. And you need to do the right thing and give Takara back immediately. So for the rest of the community, we need to keep DCP Noarlunga and Joyce Clark especially in the spotlight. So please phone the complaints line, phone the head office, phone Noarlunga DCP. Come and stand with Donna and I. That's where we're going. We're going to be at the DCP Noarlunga until Takara is returned. So come and stand. Send emails, share this video, share Donna's recordings of her reporting to the DCP. Just get this information out so that we, as a unified community of real child protectors, can actually hold this system and these system workers to account to the real law of the sovereign First Nations here. And the real law is all about protecting people, protecting the children, protecting the family, protecting the community. It's not about state-sanctioned child abductions. and causing families trauma through isolating people from themselves and cutting them off from communications. And I can tell you from when they abducted me and locked me in the cage and cut me off from communication with my family, that it's torture. It's torture. And I'm witnessing Donna go through this excruciating trauma for no reason. There is no good reason for this. The reason for it is that she's a targeted child protector because she speaks out against the crimes of the criminals that operate within DCP. And Donna has worked tirelessly to support other families, other parents that have had their child stolen also. So she's known to the DCP down there. They know who she is as a real child protector, and they have targeted her and targeted Takara as a show of their power, their grand power to steal any child they want, anytime they want, for reasons real or imagined. They can just make them up. You know, they don't need proof. They don't need evidence. They don't even supply you with a piece of paper. They'll just take your child and no communication then. They're gone. Who's got them? No one knows. When can I see them again? Oh, don't call us, we'll call you. It's disgraceful. And it's, if you go to the Department of Child Protection website and have a look at how many officers they've got all over the First Nations, like, oh my goodness, this is big business. Billions and billions of dollars funneled in to the stealing of children. And once they are taken by the state, the majority, more than not, are abused within the system. It's a disgrace, and people can't keep ignoring it. So if you keep going to work and pretending this doesn't affect you, and you're paying your taxes and you're supporting like this construct of fraud that steals children, you're part of the problem, and they'll be coming for your children. And are you going to have a community that will stand up and support you? You might want to think about that. You know, this everyone for themselves, just look after yourself, is going to get your children stolen. Now's the time that we need to come together in truth and unity and stand with Donna and demand that Takara is returned, and that the DCP, all of it, from the Kathy Taylor, the Chief Executive Officer that oversees this whole state-run child trafficking business, we need to hold these individuals to account, that they have to follow the lawful instructions of we the people, we the honestly informed people, to do what is right for the children, to do what is honest, to do what is good, to do what helps instead of hurts. And it's up to us. If we don't get together and hold them to account, their crimes are going to not only continue but escalate. And that's up to us. That's our responsibility to be the change. So come and be part of the change. Do whatever you can. And if you can't, you know, you can definitely be sharing this. Please keep Takara and Donna and all the families suffering through these forced separations, forced state abductions and hostage holding situations. Please keep all these people, all these little ones and their mums and their dads and their grandparents in your prayers. The DCP wouldn't even allow Takara's elderly grandparents to speak to her, to know that she's okay, and to give her that message of reassurance and support. That's how evil they are. They've stolen her and cut her off from all communication with her family. That is child abuse. That is absolutely 100% child abuse, and they need to be held to full account, and it's up to us to do it. So come on, we the people, get behind Donna, and yeah, let's take back the DCP for real child protection, that we the people will make sure our children are safe now.